welcome back to the Purely PST podcast. Today we're joined by special guest Sam Quiroz.
I'm back, finally.
Woo!
Yay!
Special appearance.
He's been freed from prison.
I know. I'm back in Connecticut.
What'd you do?
Finally.
What were you in for, Sam?
Manslaughter. I'm back now, though. No charges.
We're glad to have you back.
Yeah, they put me in prison for a day and then realized it wasn't me, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm fine.
Yeah, I wasn't really worried.
Wait,
Yeah,
wasn't it the ghosts?
Ghost of the Goon.
Oh, we don't talk about that. That was a different problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of talking about
I was
stuff,
told I had to say that once on air on the episode today. So.
Oh, by your fan?
Yeah, for our fans.
Our fans.
Yeah.
Our
Sorry.
fans. Are our fans in the room right now?
No, they're gonna be watching.
Oh, it wasn't them?
Yes.
No, they're the studio audience. Like they do this. They're moral support.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, speaking of talking about stuff today, we're gonna talk about some stuff today.
Yep, that's what we do.
Who wants to talk about stuff first? Because I don't.
Not it.
So
What?
Tyler,
have
you
fun.
have to go first because
Yeah, you didn't put anything
Okay.
on the sheet.
I didn't put anything in the sheet because I had a long day, and also,
So did I.
oh, fair enough. And I just forgot about it. So
Wait, do you guys like our new camera
I have a
angles?
ramp. Oh wait, yeah.
Audience?
I don't think they can really
Yeah,
tell.
they're not going to tell us.
All right, here's my rant. I went to Disney this week.
Yep.
Last week because it was break, and it was really fun. And we were supposed to come back Sunday night,
Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
but I got back at 1 a.m. on Tuesday morning.
Fun. What happened?
So like the big storm
Yeah.
that fucked
I
up.
actually don't know about the big storm.
The big storm.
There was a huge wave
storm.
of storms and tornadoes like in the south.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, shit.
all up the coast, just like straight up the coast.
It was
God, I
really
on the
It
other
ca- it
coast.
came
West
here
Coast,
too.
West
I know.
Coast.
It was
It
bad
came
near
here
like
too.
Louisiana and like Texas and
Hey.
stuff.
Off camera, our friends are shooting me right now. Quinnipiac arrest.
Whoa.
You can, I don't know if you could say that.
They don't know
Anyway.
who our friends are.
Anyway. So our flight got canceled on Sunday night. And originally my mom was going to originally the people were giving my mom a flight to San Juan, Puerto Rico,
What the fuck?
and then staying over there overnight and flying up to Boston the next day. Whatever. But we ended up flying a Monday night from Orlando back up to JFK, and then we drove up to Hartford, which also sucked. But we didn't have to go to Puerto Rico.
That's good.
Yeah. I didn't miss my flight. My flight got canceled, and I came back late. I missed a class, but it's all right. We're good.
What
You got
class
to
did you
spend
miss?
extra time with your family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I went to Disney Springs for another day.
That's sick.
I got a
Did
burger.
you have to pay extra?
No.
Nice.
Well, because we stayed.
What about-
actually,
what
yes,
about
because
hotel?
we had to stay at a hotel,
Yeah.
so
Oh.
we didn't pay extra. But
But whatever.
my mom was like, "Yeah, money doesn't really count right this day," and I was like, "Okay."
You're like sick.
I was like, "Let's go to the Lego store, dude. The fucking Lego. You know the Lego store at Disney Springs? Have you ever been to Disney?
No.
You never just okay. It's like a circle, right? It's a big circle. It's huge, and there was a line to get in. There was like a bouncer at the door,
Are you serious?
doing the tether, the
Oh
tether rope
my
thing.
God.
She was just opening it up and stuff. All right, you guys go in. Line a third around the freaking circle, just to get in to the damn store. I was gonna go in because we had a little time, and I was like, fuck that, because I'm not gonna buy anything. I just want to look and hope.
That's insane. That's
Yeah.
actually fucking insane.
Yeah.
What'd you get? Did you get any cool Legos?
I didn't go in.
Oh.
Because I was like,
I wouldn't have waited.
I saw the
either.
line. I was like, fuck that.
Yeah.
I would have just gone on to Lego.com and bought my Legos
I
there.
know.
Yeah, because then you get the
Well,
points.
I wasn't even gonna
Exactly.
buy anything because I just I don't want to. I can't bring it home because it's probably gonna be huge.
Oh, yeah,
in,
you
a
couldn't-
suitcase and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
I just wanted to look in admiration and be like, I wish I could have.
Damn. Yeah, that's the best part of the Lego store.
Exactly. You'd be like, I can't have it, but I want it. And
Damn.
it's just good to
That
think
sucks.
about.
I've never seen or heard of a Lego store that busy. That's actually
yeah.
insane.
I mean, it was St. Patrick's Day, so maybe that's why.
Oh, there's probably a
it
shit
was-
ton of people there then.
It was busy.
Yeah.
And there's just a bunch of people everywhere. There's an Irish restaurant there. It was hopping. They had live
Really?
they had a live band of three people.
That's fun.
That's how it was.
Everyone was drinking and stuff. It was cool.
No,
Green everywhere.
That's crazy. That's
was
how it was in
cool.
California. We have We have a Irish pub named Dargan's, and that was popping. And then we had like a bunch of other restaurants, and people were hopping from restaurant to restaurant just drinking.
Yeah.
And I was with one of my friends, and her sister was fucked. Like fucked. I've never seen somebody this drunk in my life.
Hey,
And
it's the day to do it.
Haley, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but I'm outing you. But no, it was bad. Yeah, I was just like, you know what, you go, girl.
Hey, man. St.
To
Patrick's
each their
Day.
own. Exactly. I was, yeah, it was interesting.
Wait, so when did you come back?
I came back on Monday, but my flight was at like 1 a.m.
Yeah, because I saw you on Monday.
Yeah.
What do you mean your flight? Like, you got back at
Like
1?
one at like
No. I got
on
back.
Tuesday morning.
No, 1 a.m. Monday morning, California time. So I got back here like, what is that? 1 to 6, so 8 hours.
Wait, so were you out?
Oh,
at
I
the
see. I
9.
see.
So I got back here
Like 1 a.m. on
12:30.
Monday. Like the
1
first
a.m.
hour
on
of
Monday.
Like
Like
Sunday night.
Wasn't that St. Patrick's Day?
yeah.
Oh, so you weren't like out on St.
No,
Patrick's
but
Day.
it was Sunday
was-
night was how
okay.
that was.
Because I was gonna say like I
I-
saw you Monday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to the airport until like 10:30ish Sunday night. So I was out most of Sunday.
I thought you were still home on Monday.
No, that
Like,
was
you
just
came back like after Monday.
that was just Sunday night. I don't even want to know how Monday was. Probably not that bad because people were working, but like
Still.
who knows?
Still.
Who knows? Yeah, what did you do for break?
I kind of just hung out. I saw my friends a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of hung around.
You
Yeah.
didn't golf.
I didn't. I played indoor
Oh.
one day.
Oh.
Yeah, but does that count?
Yes, it's a lot of
Yes.
money.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh my god. Yeah, that makes
but that was
sense.
it.
Yeah.
But,
But overall, it was good for both of you guys.
yeah, it was just nice, relaxing.
Yeah.
I just kind of hung around and then did stuff with my friends. We drove to Wendy's one night at like 2 a.m. because it was the only one open. And it was like a half hour away.
That's how it was. We had,
crazy. We had
a bonfire Saturday night, and we had like what are they called? We had pallets in the back of my car,
Mhm.
and it was me and one of my friends in the front seat, and then 2 of my friends in the back seat with the seats down and the pallets back there. So they were lying on top of the pallets, and we drove from my house to Santa Barbara, back to Ventura, and then to where we were having the
Well,
bonfire.
how far is that?
We were in the car. They were in the car like that for probably about an hour and 30 to 45 minutes.
It's not terrible.
No, but still.
It's pretty long.
We could have got
Yeah.
pulled over, whatever. I also was going kind of fast, so
Oh, I was driving under the speed limit, so I did not get pulled over.
I wasn't.
smart.
I was like, if we get pulled over, there was the cracks in between where the seats go down and the seats of like the seats we were sitting in, and they fit perfectly back there. And I was like, I'm gonna throw jackets on you guys if cops pull us over. Don't make a word, or don't say a word. Don't make a noise.
Just hope they don't look back there.
Yeah. Well, if the jackets are there, they wouldn't have even seen them. Like
Yeah.
I couldn't see them out of the mirror.
Yeah.
It was also like 1 a.m, so there was nobody else on the highway.
That makes sense.
And
So
if
if
we
you
were
speeding,
we were
you
on the
got
highway
pulled
for
over.
like 5 minutes because it was it's just like the next exit over.
That makes sense. I also didn't really care because it was our Ford Flex. We have our bright red Ford Flex, a total mom car, and if a cop saw it, they would not have pulled it over.
Yeah.
So it's like a cheat code with that car
Oh,
sometimes.
yeah, I was in
but
my Jeep Cherokee.
yeah,
Jeep
you would have
Cherokee.
been screwed. That's teenager car right
Yeah.
there.
Do you have the
Oh my
ducks?
God.
Do you have,
What?
like, you know how like they put the ducks on like the
No,
dash
those are
board
for
and
the
stuff?
Wranglers.
Those are
Oh, I didn't
Wranglers.
know. I thought they were just for any Jeep.
It's a Wrangler
Do you have it?
specific
Oh, okay.
because my uncle has a Wrangler and the
Oh.
duck, and he's like had people like put ducks on his Jeep.
Oh, I
like,
thought
at,
it
like,
was just
parking lots.
any Jeep.
No, it's the Wranglers.
Oh, okay.
Wait, do you have ducks?
Yeah, I have 3.
You have 3? Damn, that's sick.
Dragon had a Wrangler for a little bit,
Mm.
and I think he had ducks.
That's sick.
I want a Wrangler. That's
I
like my
want a
dream.
Wrangler,
That's like my
too.
dream car.
It's not my dream car, but it'd be like cool to have one. Like take it off.
Yeah, I
right
guess
here.
that's the same for me
Yeah,
because I could have like a 6 sports car, but
yeah,
look at the Batmobile.
yeah. Dude, I want a Batmobile so bad. Like that'd be so cool.
That would be cool.
Isn't it just? It's a little like. I don't know. It's a little chunky for me.
A
A
Batmobile?
Batmobile.
What about like the one?
Just the
Oh, you haven't
design of the
seen
car.
the new movie yet.
No,
Like that one's
I
cool.
haven't.
It was
I'm talking the one from The Dark Knight.
Oh
That
yeah,
one-
yeah,
it's
one-
just
that's the
weird.
tall
It's just
one.
kind of like
Yeah.
flat, and he's
the one
like,
the one that Robert
I don't
Pattinson
know.
has is like, is it a Camaro?
oh, that's
I
sick.
don't remember. I just remember it looked
Or
cool.
it's like like an old Charger or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was a cool car.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I wanna my dad would be so mad if he heard me saying this right now. He'll probably watch this, but I want to make the Mustang into the Batmobile, because it's already a convertible. It has a black convertible top, so we just need to like wrap it black.
Wait, what color is it now?
It's white right now. Okay. So if we wrap it black and put black rims on it, we can just put the Batman symbol on it, and we have a Batmobile.
That would be sick.
Like it's so easy to make it. But
you have to do that.
I know, and we have like racing stripes on it already on the sides and on the top, and we can make those like yellow. It would be sick.
Yes,
I know.
I like when people just put like cool little stuff in their cars.
Yeah, that's what I did with
the decals.
Yeah, like when I was driving back up here for a break, I saw it was a red sports car and it had like the Transformers logo on the back, and I was like, that's cool.
That's cool.
I had I don't know where it went because I literally put it on my car and like the next day it was gone. It was like a Grogu like peering out of the window.
Oh, that's
so cute. And I put it on the back, but like I must have like hit it with the wind with the wiper or something. It just like the next day I was like, where I just put you up.
Or somebody stole it.
Well, maybe, but like why would you steal something like that?
Do you guys have any like cool decorations in your car?
No.
Yeah, the Batman logo.
I have a trash
like,
can.
I have it on. Yeah, I have. It's like like on the cars how it's like, it'll say like. You have the logo of whatever company it is, and then it says the model of the car.
Yeah.
So mine says it has the Toyota, then it says Camry LE.
No, I mean like in your car. Like do you have anything like hanging from your mirror that's like cool?
Oh yeah, I have a little disco ball with a cowboy hat on it.
Oh, that's cool.
But no, listen. The little metal things you have on your car, I have that, but it's the Batman symbol.
That's
what
sick.
metal
So
thing?
it's like how it'll what car do you
like
have?
the front of it.
No, what
like
car do you have?
How it has like the make of
I have
your
a
car,
Jeep Compass.
like the model.
Yeah, so do you know how it says Compass on the back and the
Oh, that's
metal
Batman.
letters?
That's a
I
Batman
have
symbol.
that as the Batman
Okay,
symbol.
okay.
Yeah.
I just have
That's
the,
what I
I just
said.
have the Quinnipiac
Dude, you're
sticker
one
on the
step
back.
closer for
Well,
Batmobile.
Yeah, my Camry has a lot of Batman stuff on it, but it doesn't look like Batmobile. It's a great Camry. It's a shitty car.
Yeah.
That's why I want to do it to the Mustang because it'd be fun.
We just move it.
Yeah, but I have that. I have in my cup holders. I have like the Batman, like the old retro Batman symbol. I have floor mats that have Batman on it. My steering or my license plate cover has Batman on it. I have a steering wheel cover that has Batman on it, but that got taken off. It is the Batmobile. It's just to be black. Yeah. Yeah. It's like almost there.
If I was an evil thug, I would know exactly who to go for.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Outed himself.
Nah, no thugs have got me yet. Don't worry.
I have a chain hanging from my mirror, and it's got the Ring of Power on it.
That's cool.
What's that?
From Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
Yeah,
just the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's cool. I have a little dude that's on my car. You know, like how you can get like the hula girls that are on the dashboard. I have that, but it's an alien.
Does it do the
no,
wobble?
but the head shape.
Like what kind of
Yeah.
alien is it?
It's just an alien.
It's
like
a
a
green
green
one?
alien.
Like a green
like
Martian.
generic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basic alien. That's cool. I really like that.
That's funny.
Yeah.
For like our graduation, that like I forget what it was. It was like the one day. It was like right before the last. I think it was the last day of school, and all the seniors were like hanging out, and we like had like a slip and slide and had like activities and stuff. And a bunch of people were like drawing and like signing people's card and stuff, like senior, whatever. Vlad drew hearts around my license plate, and like I swear to God, it stayed there for like 8 months.
Really?
It did not come off. Everything else came off.
Did you try to wash it off?
No, I didn't touch
Oh.
it. But like everything else kind of naturally came off, and so because I remember parking in Hogan one day, and I was like, "Oh, there's still hearts in the
Yeah,
back
I
of
remember
my
that.
car,"
I remember
right?
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my special thing. Is that better than a trash can? Yeah.
One of my friends drew on my other friend's car with surf wax, and it's still there.
Oh my God.
This was like a year and a half ago, and it just hasn't come off.
One time we got soft serve ice cream, and my friend took my other friend's car, and he took his ice cream, and he like smeared it on the window in the shape of a penis.
That's crazy.
Oh
my God.
Cream.
You want to know a bizarre story?
What?
The same friend. You guys remember Katie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Katie was the one that drew with a surf wax. It was on Scott's car. This was forever ago. But it wasn't Katie. I don't know who it was. Got literal shit, like poop.
Where?
I don't know.
Hers?
No, I don't know who it was. But got poop and other stuff. And Scott has a 4Runner that opens like the sunroof opens, and then it has a little thing that slides and opens, so you can still have it closed but see out of it. And the thing was open, and they dumped the shit onto his sunroof, and he looked up in the morning, and he saw shit there, and he lost his shit, obviously.
Uh-huh.
But
I mean, I would have just gone straight
we
to the
still
car
don't
wash.
know.
Yeah.
We still don't know who it is or who did it. So, yeah,
Oh, it was just a random person.
it was a random
The
person.
ops, bro. The ops got to him.
It was the ops. I just don't know which op it was. There's too many to
many
count.
ops.
Did you have like a board set up with like all the strings trying to figure it out?
Yeah, we did. It was in his basement actually. We were looking at it for like 3 months and we still
Fucking
couldn't figure it out.
Detective
It's funny.
show.
Yeah. We're like
Dude,
fucking.
speaking of detective,
What are you gonna say?
Daredevil.
I was about to say we were like
He's not a
Daredevil.
detective,
Daredevil.
dude. Batman's a detective.
No,
Daredevil's
I know,
a fucking lawyer.
he's a
no,
lawyer, but
that,
yeah.
it's just like same sort of vibe.
Yeah.
Alright.
Have you watched all of it?
Yeah. Did you watch
I
the? Did you
haven't.
watch the one
I didn't
that
watch that came out
yesterday?
yesterday. I know.
It was so, good.
I know
It's
Punisher's
so
in it
good.
because
Yes.
I see the
Yeah.
clips. Yeah.
Okay,
Dude,
wait,
like,
wait,
the
real
second
quick.
it dropped, they like posted a thing.
I
with
know.
him, and
I was like,
what the
no
fuck?
way, you already spoiled it. Okay, wait.
It would have
Quick
been so
story
good
real
to just
quick.
have him come in like how he did and be like, holy shit.
I know.
Let me tell you something.
Hold on. The Punisher, his
When I was a boy.
his kid plays lacrosse and he lives up in Santa
Yeah,
Barbara.
you told me about
and I
that.
coached his kid.
Yeah.
Like the last year I coached that team.
That's
So I was
insane.
watching it. I was like,
You're
I
like,
know you.
have
I-
you like seen him in person?
Yeah, like I've talked to him.
That's insane.
He definitely does not remember me.
I don't know, but you
I've
remember
talked
him.
to him. Yeah, like I've had full on conversations with him. I dyed a Punisher lacrosse set and showed him.
Oh my god.
I know, it was the coolest thing ever.
That's insane.
Hold on.
Side note: people who play the Punisher in Marvel Rivals are brain dead.
They are. Wait, can we?
Sorry, Dragon.
Is he not good?
Dragon used to play the Punisher.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up, but can we please keep talking about Daredevil because it was.
Dude, it's okay. From someone who hasn't watched the first 3 seasons,
Yeah.
I need to go
It's
do
really
that.
good.
Because
You need
this
to.
one is so
You need to
good.
watch-
Everyone is like, I'm just glued to the screen.
You
It's
need to watch
insane.
Defenders also.
Yeah.
You're gonna go down a big rabbit hole because you're
I
very
know.
much like me.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna watch Daredevil,
I'm just
and
gonna-
then
no,
you
but
need
I'm
to
gonna
watch
binge 'em
Jessica
too.
Jones, Punisher,
Yeah, all the Netflix
Luke
ones.
Cage, Iron Fist, and Defenders.
Because aren't they all sort of coming back? Didn't you see the whole thing?
They're
There was-
doing
there
a new.
was-
They're doing a new Punisher show.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think.
okay, but they're also shooting
Wait, look
Daredevil
at
Born
this.
Again season 2 right
That's
now.
sick.
Look at
What's
that.
that? Dude, that's crazy.
Hold on.
Wait, show it to the. Wait, you're on.
This
Oh, you're
one.
on
Here,
this
no, I
one.
can just show this one. Can you see it?
Wait. Oh, it's not focused, but yes, kind
yeah.
of.
But yeah, Punisher.
That's it.
If you text it to me, I'll put it up in post.
Here, I'll send it to you right now. But
But now I need to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
They're shooting a season 2 right now, apparently.
Yeah, I keep seeing
All the
they
stuff.
keep posting the set pics.
Mhm. I don't really know. What's her face has a wig on?
Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a good show. So
It's very
good. And just the like everything about it, like the pacing.
It's just brutal.
yeah,
which
but
is
like
like-
they
It
haven't.
is, but
He
it's
hasn't even
good.
really
Yeah.
been Daredevil for like the past 3 ones, and it's still been amazing.
yeah.
I love when he goes into lawyer mode and just
Yeah.
fucking owns everyone.
Yes.
I love
It
those
is
scenes
so good.
because he's just a boss.
You know about the character that dies, right?
Yeah, I've watched.
The last
I've
episode.
watched up
That
until.
you saw that, right?
I've watched up until this week's episode.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. When he died and
I was so fucking. I was
the
like,
Punisher
bro.
was walking with the Punisher logo,
Mhm.
I was like losing my shit, and my dad goes, "That's not the Punisher."
Yeah, no.
And I was like, "What do you mean that's not the Punisher?" He goes, "It's one of the cops." And I was like, "Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
right."
the
But
bad-
still,
yeah, it's the guy
The
with
bad
the
cops are
tattoo.
using
Yeah.
his logo.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which
But
is
I-
why he's gonna come back.
exactly. But I was just like, "Oh my god."
That
this
part
is so
really
sick.
shocked me.
Yeah.
What? Just him getting killed?
Yeah, so I don't know if they
was
wrote
out
that
of
in.
nowhere.
I don't know because the
'Cause
show
he died.
the show went through a lot of like creative changes, which is why
Yeah.
it took so long to come out.
Mhm.
So I don't know if they wrote that in after, and maybe that was one of the changes that happened because the actor that plays White Tiger passed away before the show came out.
Oh shit.
So I don't know if that's something that they changed,
That probably
might
was
have
one of
been.
the changes.
and I don't
Yeah,
know
it
if like the
probably
rest of the
was.
story was going to be different.
Well, my thing that I was confused about, and it might make sense to what you're saying, is if you watch the footage of him as his character in like the second episode, I think, or
Mhm.
first, I think the second episode,
Yeah.
when you see him fighting, it's completely different. Like his movements are different than when he just walked up that alleyway.
Yeah.
So it completely could
probably-
have been
yeah.
a different person that was in
Yeah.
the suit,
Mhm.
and then that's why he died. I was kind of confused on.
That whole
all
scene
that.
was heartbreaking.
I know.
The suit up
Yeah,
I know.
and the walking out and just.
Yeah.
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 it was that was a cool like episode though.
Yeah,
It was really
awesome.
good. The whole season's been phenomenal. Like this has probably been one of the better Marvel shows that have come
Are
out.
there
in a
gonna be
while.
8? Are there gonna be 8 episodes? Or,
I-
or do you
At
know how
least,
many?
at least.
At least.
Yeah.
Or
'Cause
no,
we're on the
I
4th.
don't know. It might be 6.
Yeah, it's either 6 or
Hope
8.
not,
I don't
dude.
know. But there is another season coming out, so it's like
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're gonna do a
but
couple.
still.
They're gonna do like 3 or 4 seasons. I've heard. I think.
yeah. It'll
hope.
probably be
I
like
hope.
the Punisher or the Daredevil show again.
Yeah.
They'll probably do a rerun of everything.
I want
Get
them to.
everybody
I want them to
involved. Oh, yeah,
cross over.
like,
I want to
keep
see
going.
Yeah.
like Spider-Man. I want to see
Dude,
Moon
Spider-Man
Knight,
is right there, and Moon Knight would be sick.
because
I saw
the
TikTok
three of
about that
those
today.
like are really big in the comics together.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok about that.
Yeah.
Well, I think Spider-Man will come into play soon. If not this season, for sure next season. Because
Well, I also
Definitely
don't,
not
I
this
don't know what
But it's
Disney
it's
can
just
do
about
with
the
him.
fucking Sony shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm so
I don't
pissed off
know
because
if-
it's just like the rights. Like it's just the
I
rights.
don't think they're allowed to use him in any of the Disney shows.
Yeah,
Really?
I doubt it.
Yeah,
Because
I think it
we
just
got
has
they
to be
got a
the
mention
movies.
of the Spider guy, but like
But like they could definitely do Moon Knight.
yeah.
that would be cool. I need to see him again. I
Didn't-
love that show.
Didn't they
so
mention
much.
They said they're not.
Morales, Captain Morales in one of the shows with Daredevil?
They did,
That
but
was-
but in the comics, Miles' dad is Officer Davis.
But they might change it.
They could, but I don't see why they would. It
That's
could just
true.
be another guy named Morales.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I really hope it is Miles' dad.
Yeah, I mean that'd be cool, but I don't see why they would change his name.
Well, they already did for the animated show. Or the animated movie.
His name's Officer Davis.
In the animated movie?
Yeah.
No, it's Morales. Captain Morales. In Into the Spider-Verse?
Really?
I thought so.
Because I like in the games,
forget
in the
his name.
PlayStation games, he's Officer Davis.
Oh, he is?
I think.
I might be wrong then. have
I
no
might be
clue.
wrong too.
Who knows?
We'll check after.
But it'd be cool if it was him. Because
Yeah.
then that means Miles is canon.
I mean, they've already like said that they're gonna do Miles at some point.
Well, yeah, but it like actually puts it in there
Yeah,
now.
I just don't know where they would fit that in. The only like part that would really seem like it would fit in is like Secret Wars or something.
I wonder
Yeah.
when Daredevil Born Again season 2 is gonna come out, because
Probably-
especially with the Spider-Man film next summer.
They were recording.
Yeah.
They
Like-
were recording this season like the same time last year. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So it might come out like at around like before, like right before that Spider-Man film, because that could like encompass a lot of this. Like,
Yeah.
Well, the Spider-Man
that-
film's gonna be in the summer.
exactly.
I feel like the next season, if they're filming it right now, the next season is just gonna be around this time next year.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
it would be it would happen before. So I'm
Yeah.
sure they could, if they want to, if they could, like they could tie in some of the Spider-Man stuff.
I don't know
and
if-
then, or
Because they
bring-
mentioned Spider-Man in one of the episodes.
yeah,
But I don't
or
think
bring
he can appear.
Daredevil into the Spider-Man movie.
That'd be cool.
Well, yeah.
Because
they
that'll
already-
be
they
like
already
that'll be a
did.
big blockbuster. That'll be like probably like a New York story. So like
And
Well,
they already
yeah,
know
they
each
already,
And they already did.
Yeah, they already had him once. He was
Mhm.
already a lawyer for him.
Yeah.
So it's like,
a really good lawyer.
yeah, he's a really good lawyer.
Really
that
good
was
lawyer.
such a good scene.
Took the fucking brick.
I know, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was in the movie. Like if they brought him
I would
into
love
it.
that.
'Cause they
Especially
already
with
did
all the other
once.
people too,
Yeah,
and do like a team up.
yeah,
like
that'd
the
be
midnight.
sick.
Like I want to see like a
'Cause we-
Midnight Suns movie. That'd be sick.
That would be phenomenal.
Yes.
That would be so good.
Mhm.
That'd be really fun.
That'd be cool to see. We'll see. I'm still waiting for Nova. That's been my one character that I'm like,
It's dude. It's like
It's still
I
coming.
feel like it's
Is
just
that-
never
is
gonna
Is
happen.
I
that
know.
coming out still?
I don't know.
I feel like half of
I
those
want them
projects
to
they
do-
announced like 4 years ago. They
It's
just
just
kind of
not
scrapped
happening.
I
them
want
all.
them to do
I
another
know.
Iron Fist.
That'd be
Mm.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
What's that one about? I haven't. That's another Netflix one I haven't seen. Right.
That's
Yeah.
the one.
That's-
The guy who's got the yellow bandana around his head.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
He's oh never mind. He's not in it. I was just watching Defenders.
he's
But
just
yeah.
like he just beats people up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He's got
He's-
like ancient like Chinese like
he
combat
has
powers.
Chi. You know Chi from like How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
That's what he has.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really good. You need to watch it.
The
You
green
would love
stuff.
it. Yeah. So during spring break, I had this like really cool, I don't know, opportunity. I guess I went to this band called Sunroom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Oh.
think you've heard this yet. This story.
No,
I
but I
know
saw
I told
something
you.
you posted on your story today.
Well,
That was them, right? Or was it someone else? Never mind.
that's a giveaway.
Yeah.
That was
Oh, surf.
trip.
Sorry.
Trip. Shout out.
Did you win the giveaway?
I don't know, but
Oh,
it's like one of my favorite brands. But what was I saying? I went to Sunroom, and my friend got to play a song called Sol del Sur with them, and it's
Mhm.
like really good song. One of their most famous songs.
What
Yeah.
type of music is it?
Beach rock
Beachy,
music,
yeah.
like very beach
very,
rock music.
very California.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's just what I would think of when I hear beach rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He played that song with them. The opening band after the show was like, "Hey, like, you have a band in Ventura, right?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then my friend Wyatt that was there was like, he's also in the band, and they're like, well, do you want to open for us on tour this summer? And
Okay.
they were like, holy shit, yeah. And then they were talking to me, and I was like,
Just do
yeah, I
video.
do photography. And he was like, well, we don't have a photographer right now. We just left the agency we were with. Do you want to come do photos for us?
That's awesome.
So if everything gets put in place properly, my friends finish their album before tour, we're gonna go on tour with this
I
band.
That's
didn't know
awesome.
your friends had a band. That's pretty cool.
That's how you
Yeah.
just get like set up for
right.
life.
Just all the
Yeah.
freaking connections and shit.
Yeah.
Are they a big band or are they more like local kind
It's
of
a local band, but that's how this other band was. And then Sunroom, which is a really big band, took them on
Where's
tour.
Sunroom going? Like if they come out here, I want to go.
I don't know where they're
That'd
gonna
be
go.
sick.
I'll figure it out. You'd
Yeah.
really like Sunroom.
That'd be
but
cool.
yeah, I really wanted to go to. Oh, I got approved for Blake Shelton this week on
Damn.
Friday. Yeah, but I was gonna see if you guys wanted to go. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because she wants. to
Yeah, I'm gonna go take photos of
She
Blake
leaving
Shelton
on Friday?
Is that Mohegan Sun?
Yeah.
Nice.
I
I have one on Friday too.
where?
Toyota.
That'll be sick.
Yeah. I've never shot there before.
Who are you shooting?
Lee Bryce.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Tracy, you know Lee Bryce?
What?
You know Lee Bryce?
I think so.
One of them girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that him.
Hey, so what time do you
Yeah.
think your concert's gonna be done?
No idea. Probably fucking 11, 10 maybe. It's at 8. Or the opener probably goes on at 8.
So I'm done at 11. Do you want to go pick me up from Mohegan Sun when you're done?
No. Fuck. That's an hour to drive.
Okay, back to my story.
Sam,
What
next
were we
year
talking
I'll
about?
pick you up from all the concerts you want.
Thank you. I just need to figure out a way to get home from Mohegan Sun after this concert.
Oh well, I can't worry about that until next year. So
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Sunroom.
the
Photography.
tour that you're going on,
Tour.
your world tour.
I know.
Oh.
Famous.
Oh, this is what I was saying. On Friday, I'm doing Blake Shelton, but
Yeah.
I wanted to take you guys to a concert in New York for a band called Skeggs, which is like beach rock music.
Mhm.
And I was supposed to see them when I first got home, but like I didn't end up going. I went and partied in Santa Barbara instead. But we don't talk about that. But you guys would really like them, I think. I think you would really like them, and Tracy would really like them.
When
and
is it?
Sonica would really like them.
When's the concert?
You would like them because they're like
Skeggs?
hippocampus, yeah. What?
When's the concert?
I don't know, but it's on Friday. I can't even go anyways. So
Oh, this is
it's
hypothetical.
this Friday.
Okay.
That's why I was saying I was gonna see if you guys wanted to
Yep.
go, and then I got approved. For Blake
Oh,
Shelton.
it's okay.
So, but yeah. So I might go on tour, but we'll see what happens.
Dude,
That would be
that would be
awesome.
so cool.
That's
Yeah.
just like that'll set you up.
I know.
Yeah, that will set me up forever. So we'll see what happens. It'll be sick.
Yeah.
If it actually happens.
Yeah,
so.
keep your record clean.
But
It's good.
yeah, that's who we'd go on tour with. So we'll see.
That's
We'll
so
see what
cool.
happens.
That would be so cool opportunity.
Yeah, I'm excited. We'll see.
Epic.
Speaking of tours, segue.
Yeah.
Radiohead might be going on tour.
Did you see what they released like earlier today or yesterday? That
is it?
I don't know who it was announced that they have possible tour dates set. Like
I've seen their production manager or something
Yeah,
like
that's
that
who it
have
was.
said stuff. There's been reports of people getting like tickets, like special like event tickets.
yeah,
But they just had their 30th anniversary of the Bends, which is like one of their best albums.
yeah,
So then with that, they've started posting a lot of like old like outtakes and stuff like that. They posted a link to like a Spotify playlist that had like all the music from around that time, like all the demos and outtakes and stuff. And they started a new legal agreement, which that means either album or tour,
Mm-hmm.
because both the last two albums they've released, they've started a new LLP like right before releasing them.
Okay.
But the
So
LLP,
all the signs are there.
all the signs are there,
All the
but
signs are there.
the thing that leads us to believe it's a tour is it's titled RHEUK 25, which probably stands for Radiohead Europe UK 25,
Mhm.
oh yeah.
which doesn't sound like it's gonna be an American tour, which kind of pisses me
That's-
off.
Which means we're gonna take a plane
Hop
and
on
fly
a plane to
somewhere.
like Berlin or something.
Listen,
Yeah.
if I could get it for like a reasonable price, like I would go, because that would be awesome. And this could be like the last time they ever tour.
Well, yeah, that's like
But I feel like they would do an American tour if they're gonna. be done.
Especially if they're wrapping it up.
yeah.
I don't see why
Because-
you wouldn't do America.
Because they were rehearsing together like late last year, like they told us that.
Hold up, but what are you guys freaking out about again?
We're not freaking out about anything. She went like that, and she was like,
Oh.
"Just make sure there's no."
Okay, so what were you saying?
So because they said they were rehearsing together like last year for a couple days, and then Tom York, the singer,
Yeah.
he did a solo tour in Australia, earlier this year, and he was just playing like all the old Radiohead songs, like all their most famous songs.
That's sick.
So they're not like broken up, but they haven't released music in a while, and they haven't really toured in a while.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully they tour here.
that would be, yeah.
So
I
we
mean,
don't have to fly.
I feel like if I can get tickets for like a decent price, like going overseas to see them would be worth it
100%.
because they're my favorite band.
Well,
Yeah.
especially somewhere that isn't like too far away, like the closest place you could go.
Yeah, like if they toured in
They're
like
all
London or
pretty far.
something, like
They're all
that'd be
pretty
sick.
far away.
Like that'd be a really
Well,
fun
yeah,
trip.
but whatever, like the close, because it'll be not that expensive.
Yeah,
compared
going to Europe. Going to Europe is honestly extremely cheap compared to like vacationing in the U.S.
On a plane?
Well, plane tickets, but like traveling around like Europe.
Oh,
it's
you're
cheap.
talking about while you're already there.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
we go,
saying
we go to
you'll
Cape
probably,
Cod every summer.
You'll probably drop like 150 on a ticket,
Yeah,
and then you'll probably drop like $200, 250 on a plane ride. And
yeah.
then while
Like
you're
if I'm
there,
going to
That's
vacation
still
to Europe,
cheaper than
like,
going to California.
Yeah,
fair enough.
like we go to
Yeah.
Cape Cod every summer, and my mom always says like if we vacationed in Europe, it'd be like so much cheaper.
Yeah, that makes sense. What?
Yeah, something. Sonica has something to say.
No, I just
We need to like
disagree
make
with
her
that.
an honorary. We have a
Plane
second.
tickets.
You want to get on the mic?
We have it.
Just 1 second. To prove Patrick wrong. Move your legs.
You're gonna trip. You're gonna trip. You're gonna trip.
Oh, wait,
You don't
I
have to
thought
put the
it was
headphones on.
She's back.
Okay, basically plane tickets to Europe are like $600, $700. Who
Yes.
just said it was $250?
That's me. That's
I didn't
that
say
was
that.
a
Tyler.
lot.
Okay,
That's a
and
lot of
then
money.
the euro to the dollar is like more expensive.
It's more, yeah.
Yeah.
So Sonica just got proven wrong off camera, by the way.
Long story short, going to Europe for Radiohead would be worth it,
Yes.
and I could die happy.
Nice one, Pat.
Sorry.
That's the sound Pat's gonna make when he dies.
The mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hit it again? That sound.
Jesus.
um.
What do you guys think? Would you guys go with me?
No.
No, absolutely not.
What do you mean?
That's way too much
I'm
money. That's
working.
out of my pay grade.
Yeah, and I'm working, and
Your mom pays me like $15 an hour to hang out with you. So anything above that, like travel wise,
Yeah.
Well, your
it
mom-
just
Out of your
doesn't
budget.
pay.
Your mom pays me $20. That's why I can afford to go.
Well, that's
anytime.
because that's what minimum wage in California is. She has to. So
yeah, she's used.
she's
to
an
that.
employer from there. So yeah. What else is on here? Oh, more shows. Invincible.
It was insane.
Oh, finale, right?
crazy. It
Finale?
It was nuts. Tracy
You watched it? Have you seen? You haven't even started
I've
it.
seen one episode.
Sonica, did you watch
Seen
it?
one episode.
It was insane.
No, the
No.
finale for season 3 you haven't seen Sonica.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Tracy and I had been watching season 3 because you like kept disappearing. Which
well,
is
yeah. We have photography club,
Yeah.
and then after photography club, we talk forever. So
yeah. But yeah, it was nuts. I watched it while I was home. I stayed
Dude,
up.
we have photography club tomorrow.
I know. Yay!
But it was like one of the most
Oh boy.
Sorry.
it was like one of the most insane episodes of TV I've ever seen.
It was really fucking
Like
good.
it was like I had
Dude,
no words.
Can we?
Well, because you
talk
said it was
about
what 9.9.
It's 9.9, yeah,
Yeah,
which is tied
can-
for the second highest like TV episode ever.
What's the highest one? Is it something? Like
It's Breaking
or
Bad.
something?
It's
Yeah.
Breaking
No, that
Bad.
makes
And then
sense.
there's like 10 different TV episodes that are 9.9.
Can we talk about it, or do you guys not want it spoiled?
I mean, I'm
We'll
so
beat it
far
around.
off.
We're gonna watch it.
I'm so far off from the
So
fucking
so
finale, dude. I'm
you,
like
you won't even remember this
30 episodes.
at that point then.
I mean, probably.
But
I
will
probably
it matter?
I don't really care.
Do you care?
Because we might
Do you
start
care?
watching it again this
Yeah.
week. Yeah. We're watching it tonight with Sonica.
Okay.
Go
don't say
outside real
anything.
quick. Go outside real quick.
Just go.
Just go outside real quick.
We're gonna be talking about it for a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a couple minute conversation that you're not gonna want to hear.
Go take a bathroom break.
Just banish up. Does that door lock? Oh shit, it doesn't.
With the sandbags in front.
Okay, when fucking Eve died, and then came back to life, I was just.
I mean, I knew it happened, but it was insane.
But I didn't know any of this happened.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
she got the shit beat out of her, and then she was just glowing, and I was just like,
Yeah.
"What's happening?"
Yeah.
And then she was just fine, and I was like, "This is insane."
Yeah.
I didn't know that she could do that.
Well, did you watch the Adam Eve special?
I did, but I don't remember what happened.
Okay.
I watched it like right when it came out.
Yeah.
What, like 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah. I think they're
So-
doing a Rexplode special this summer
They are.
because in the season 2 teaser, they were in the same diner that they were for the season 3 teaser.
Oh.
You know how he was talking to Cecil?
Yeah.
But he was talking to Alan, and on the table in the back was Eve and like another character,
Yeah.
and then the season 3 one it was Rex and somebody else
Oh,
in the
so
same spot.
there'll be a Rex.
It was like a
special
kid
then.
Rex too, because he looks like Rudy.
That'll
But he
be
was
sick.
with the old GDA director before Cecil.
Okay. That'll be sick then.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome.
So hopefully like the summer or something.
That'd be sick because like I need more Invincible.
Well, because
stuff.
they do his origin in the comics and they haven't shown it in the show yet.
Okay. So that'll be where his special comes to play.
Yeah.
It'll be all his backstory because we
Yeah.
know his backstory, we just don't know everything yet. That'll be sick then.
Yeah. Because
Well-
like there's one scene where he like like this is not like heavy spoilers. There's one scene where he like goes back to visit his family, and it's like Christmas time, and he like looks through the window and they like have a new kid. It's like really sad.
Oh yeah, because he gets taken.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, they sell him to the government.
Well, yeah, but that's crazy.
What?
I'd like off myself at that point. Like that's just like depressing as a kid. Like imagine your parents
Yeah,
pick
but
you up
he's-
for like
he's the
adoption
goat.
and you go back and they're like, oh, they just didn't want me. They wanted another fucking kid.
Damn.
Tracy's convinced he's coming back.
He will come back if they. Can,
I don't-
If they can
Rex-
get Donald
Rex
to
exploded.
come
Yeah, Rex
Rex
actually
Donald
exploded.
exploded.
But he's a robot.
They can make Rex a robot. Rudy's
No,
a
because
robot.
there's no Rex left.
Yeah. Did you see the fucking?
No, but Rudy needed his DNA so that he can make a new. So they technically have like his DNA.
They don't have.
Rudy.
Rudy's
the
a weirdo.
child?
Rudy's a weirdo, man.
Oh, the child?
But he
Yeah,
wouldn't be
that's his
Rex. He'd be
DNA.
Rudy because
He'd
he
be
still has
Rudy.
Rudy's memories. He'd just be a clone of Rudy.
Yeah, he wouldn't be a clone of Rex.
Rudy
No,
is
but
just
that's
a
not how it
physical
works.
clone of Rex.
They can make a
It's like the Mahler twins
I'm
like
convinced.
have the same like memories and stuff.
Yeah, because they're
I-
identical
yeah.
clones. Rex is gone. Rex.
Yeah, Rex.
Rex and the-
Rex exploded.
No, like, did you see the scene where it was his body, but there was ashes around it? Like he's gone. There's no
I'm telling you,
DNA left.
As a reader,
There's no DNA left.
as a reader of the comics, Rex does not come back.
As not even a reader of the comics, I
Is
can
this
tell
like
you
your-
Rex
is this like
doesn't
your
come
favorite
back.
character or something?
What?
Is this like your favorite character?
He just had a really big like redemption arc.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then they started giving him more screen time.
And then
And
he
then they
died.
fucking blew him up.
Yeah. Well, he blew himself up.
Oh.
It was sick.
You'll like it.
I'm
You
not gonna.
won't
Yeah,
like
we're not
it,
gonna say too
but
much, but it's really
it's
good.
sad.
Okay.
It's really sad.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's
You'll-
during the Invincible War.
Dude,
Yeah.
that scene with the Punisher yesterday, last
Wait,
night?
can you tell Sonica she can come back in?
Yeah, grab her.
Wait, but don't talk about that because Pat hasn't watched
I know.
it
I
yet.
was
I
just
don't-
saying
I
in
don't-
general.
yeah.
It was so good.
I
It
loved
was
it.
phenomenal.
One of the best scenes of dialogue.
Welcome back, Sonica.
Hello.
In my camera.
I need to sneeze.
Yeah, I already got you.
Let's look at Sam while he tries to sneeze.
Please not.
Bless you.
Okay, can you turn my mic back up? I can't sneeze now.
Sam, you know if you hold the sneeze in, it can be really bad for you.
Will I like shit myself for something that comes out the other end? Like what?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Am I gonna be like Rex and explode
Yeah.
or like what? Why are you looking at me like that?
She didn't watch season 3.
She's not paying attention.
Shit, I didn't even realize that.
Sonica, when we watch it when we watch it in your room, Sonica pays attention like half the time.
Sonica doesn't pay attention to anything 100% of the time. That's the thing. So like,
Wow.
am I wrong? No. Exactly. Moving on with life. So in season 3, Invincible isn't invincible and he dies. What else is on the thing? for
Did you
today?
see
never
you know
mind.
U2s? Is that what they're called?
Yeah,
U2s?
yeah.
It's like the fake Funkos.
Yeah.
They released one today of Mark versus Conquest.
Oh, actually.
Like you know how they have the one when Omni-Man's like beating him up?
No.
Oh.
So
I think there's a Funko for that. But they released one for Mark versus Conquest, and it's like when he's like on top of him and he's like hitting him with his head.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Like Mark to Conquest.
Yeah.
Like the last
Yeah.
part. Yeah.
That part genuinely like scared me a little bit
It did.
because like that was like the most brutal the show has ever been. I think
Yeah. That whole episode.
it was
I
just
think,
like
the most
it was just
brutal.
unhinged.
Yeah. Well, especially with
I keep seeing the TikToks and it's like my bad, Mark. Like please keep holding back.
that's like the TikTok edits of like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
When he holds back, or like when he catches Bucky's arm.
Yeah.
And Bucky, like you see his face change, and it's like, oh, he's just a kid.
Yeah.
Like that, it gives the same energy.
It's
I think, the same
nuts.
vibes.
It was that part like tweets me out.
Yeah. It's crazy. The whole episode was insane.
Yeah.
I like how we called Sana to come back in, and now we started talking about the show. We didn't talk about it at all, and then brought you in and started talking about it.
They're not even here right now.
No,
they're in a different world.
They're on their phones. What are you guys playing?
Dungeon,
Oh my god.
of course.
What's the question of the week? Also, how much time are we at?
45.
Oh my
we,
god.
we can yap for a little bit more
Yeah.
before we do question of the
Yeah.
week.
What else do we have on here?
That was
Anything?
it.
That was it.
Because Tyler didn't put anything.
I shared.
What's on your mind, Tyler?
Dude, I
Things
don't
you like.
freaking
Things
know.
you like.
Things I like.
Recently, this week.
Put me on the spot.
Yeah, that's what you get,
Not
man.
press releases.
Yeah, I wrote mine today.
I still have to do mine.
I wrote mine on MLB 25.
Yeah. What is that?
The
I mean, I read it, so I know what
it's
it
the
is.
game,
But
like 2K, like NBA 2K. It's just
Wait,
the
what are your
baseball
guys'
version.
press releases for?
Storytelling?
the
Oh.
new DJI gimbal. Oh, what's it on?
Yeah,
what's- Stories. It's for the storytelling class.
Yeah.
I did mine on the new gimbal. He did his on MLB.
Yeah, because it came out a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Have you got it yet?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's very fun.
It sounds cool, like the whole story, like you follow and stuff. Like
Well, that's just for
because
the
you said
career
you
mode.
start with. Oh,
That's
okay.
just career mode. I play like the Diamond Dynasty, so it's like you do challenges and like you build your team, you like collect cards, and
Okay.
you can play online with people.
Because I've never really played like FIFA or Madden or anything like that. Like I'm like 2K, so
Yeah.
I don't really know. But that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
2K is like doing so well with their games this year. Like all of the 2K games.
I haven't
It's-
played 25. We have 23 in my dorm, and that's what we
Okay.
play. And
Okay.
we have FIFA 25.
Okay. But no, like just watching everything, like all the new things that are getting released with all the games, it's insane.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously, like wrestling, the 2K for wrestling, 2K25 is insane. There's so many new modes you can do. Baseball, there's so much shit they added to that.
Yeah, they
FIFA's
added
insane.
high school and college for
Yeah.
the career mode.
Yeah.
It's just nuts.
I've only heard good things about 25 for FIFA also. Like they
Yeah,
added a
it's
bunch
fun.
of stuff to that.
I mean, I just play it like with my roommates.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
But no, I don't know. FIFA's a very like. There's not much you can do. They already like perfected that game.
Yeah.
But they keep adding stuff to it.
I
which
started
is
playing
crazy.
Rocket League again too,
You did?
because I was playing it with my roommate the other night. We downloaded it because he brought his PlayStation from home, so now we both have our PlayStations in our room,
That's sick.
and we played Rocket League for like 3 hours. We were
I
terrible.
miss
but
Rocket League.
it's
You know what
insane.
game isn't part of Game Pass on Xbox anymore? Is do you ever play Forza, like the racing game?
No, because it
No.
wasn't on PlayStation.
So that's right. But no, I used to grind Forza. Like I had almost every single car you could have. Like never spent any money, but like unlocked everything,
Mhm.
and it got taken off Game Pass. So I can't play it anymore
That's
because
not-
it's like
just
$50
outrageous.
to buy it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not spending $50.
I think
on this
MLB
game.
The Show goes on Game Pass.
Really?
I'm not. It has in the past because it was never like a Xbox game. It was always PlayStation exclusive.
That makes sense.
And then once they put it on Xbox, they put it on Game Pass. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if the new one is.
I'll check. I mean, I don't have an Xbox here, so it's like,
Yeah.
I can't even play any games on here.
How
which
does that work
sucks.
when you bring stuff home? Don't they have like storage lockers you can leave stuff here?
I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I have friends that like live near here, and I kind of want to just ask if I can leave stuff at their
Like,
house,
the
like
garage or
boxes.
something.
Yeah. But
I could be making this up, but I feel like there's storage lockers like up by Cass.
there might be. I'm not sure. I have to look into it because it's
Where?
if they do have them here, I'll put stuff here.
Yeah.
If
That'd
not,
be clutch.
I'll put
Like, how
some
did
in
you
at
get
friend's
stuff
house.
here in the first place? Did you
Ship
U-Haul?
stuff.
Okay.
No, I ship stuff here. I didn't bring anything from home except my clothes.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So, like, you know that bookshelf thing I have, like the 4 squares?
Yeah.
I bought that when I got here.
So you bought all those records while you were here?
No, those I shipped here.
Okay.
I put them in a box, or my dad put them in a box and
Are
shipped
you
them here.
you're taking them back home
No.
when you go? Okay, you're just
No.
gonna keep them here.
I'm just going to take some clothes home. The rest I'm going to leave here. So I'm only taking back, I have my big suitcase, my carry-on, and my backpack. I'll fill those 3 with just clothes, basically.
Mhm.
And then everything else gets left here.
What if you want to like listen to some of the records?
I won't while I'm home.
You can go
I
on
have some
Spotify.
records on home
What?
at
You can go on
home.
Spotify.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. No, I have
I
records
really
at
wish
home
I could
also.
listen to music. Can't without my records though.
I know. No, I'll end up buying records, or I'll go to concerts and get records.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be easy.
Mm-hmm.
The band that we might go on tour with had a really cool record. It's just one song, and it's a postcard. Their new album was called like Postcard or something like that.
Uh-huh.
So there was one song from it on a postcard, and you can spin it, and it has the vinyl on it.
So it's a vinyl postcard.
It's a
That's
vinyl
sick.
postcard.
That's
I
cool.
haven't used it yet because
Is
I
it a
got here and it's
vinyl
sick,
in the
but-
shape of a postcard,
No,
or
it's
is
a
it like
postcard
a postcard with a vinyl,
on it.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, like a vinyl engraved on it.
Because it's probably small, yeah, because it's one song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one song, but
That's
it's
really cool.
It's
That's-
really cool.
That's pretty cool. I've never
Yeah.
heard of something like that.
My dad said they did it a lot when he was little, but they haven't done it in a long time. Which
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's cool regardless. So
I mean,
Yeah.
it's one song, so they're probably like, oh, it's not worth it.
yeah,
I guess.
but
I don't know.
but there's still people that sell one song
Mm.
vinyl, so it's
Mhm.
like, I don't know. I
It's a
thought
cool
it was
idea
cool.
though,
Yeah, I thought it was sick.
especially with like the theme of their album and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I was like, I need it. Then I got it, and then that was that.
That's
So
epic.
yeah. But yeah.
I came up with 2 things to talk about,
Okay, what are they?
but they're kind of quick and they're kind of stupid. But one, they're both Star Wars related.
Wow.
Of
One,
course.
over the break, we started shooting our 3rd episode.
Oh yeah.
the
Oh yes.
series.
Oh yes.
Knowledge.
Can you push the button?
Thank you.
We need like
you.
an air horn button.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
I wonder if we could like program stuff for that. Anyway, we started shooting Knowledge. It was cold and windy,
Yeah.
and we're gonna finish it in April.
I'm glad I wasn't there.
Fuck yeah.
It was rough, but it was fine. We got the stuff done that we need to get done. Now we have to do all the fight scenes in April.
That'll
Yeah.
be sick.
My
I'm-
second
I'm excited
yeah.
for the fight scenes because that's when I get to.
That's when
when
you
he
get extra
cooks.
good stuff.
Yeah,
But we have a couple clips that I'm gonna work on.
yeah.
I think
the
my
gun
job
scene.
with all of it.
You never text me
the
like, do you
best.
have Copilot?
Yeah, sorry, I ignored you. I do.
Damn.
I was in class and I read it and I just didn't respond because he was still teaching.
Because did you build the
I-
saber in After Effects?
No. So I have Copilot. I have
Okay.
Copilot. I did the saber effect, whatever. I did it normally, and I just started on that, and then I tracked the lightsaber, like the end of the saber, with the After Effects tracking, parented it to a null object. I put it to a null object, parented the null object to the saber, and so it just moved normally. It was a little shaky, so I don't really know how to get rid of
So
that.
I'll have you
But,
show me
yeah.
how to do that. So when I do the rest of the clips, my only thing is I don't think that'll work for fight scenes.
No, it'll be too fast, and the motion blur is not going to be able to.
Yeah,
track
and I'm gonna have to
anything.
mask it anyway.
Yeah.
So if you want to show me how to do that, I can get that done for like the clips that we need it for.
Yeah, especially for like those close-ups where they're kind of not really moving.
Yeah.
Because it makes it so much easier.
But
and it
like the
just
fight
takes so,
scenes
like,
and
less
stuff, I'm
time.
still gonna have to go frame by
Yeah.
frame.
But that's.
It should. I think this one will be faster.
I mean, you know what you're doing. More.
Do you know what day you guys are shooting in April? Because we're aiming
It's
to
either-
release
it's-
on May 4th.
Yeah, exactly. It's either the Star Wars Day.
Oh, I thought you guys were looking at me. Because
Oh.
Pat goes, we're aiming to release on May 4th, and he looks at me like this, and I was like, why are you looking at me? Like I don't do anything for any of this. That's why earlier I was like, my favorite role in all of it, my role in all of this is my
Watching
favorite.
it.
Yeah, it's gonna be like watching.
This
it.
one's
It's my
gonna be
favorite part.
long.
It is gonna be.
How
long.
much? Did you rough cut all of what you shot already?
I only rough cut 2 and 3.
Okay. I mean the script was 25 pages.
Yeah.
Plus like fight scene at the end.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Or it was 20 pages with
So-
2 fight scenes.
This is gonna be what, like 30 to 40 minutes?
Probably 20
Probably
to 25.
25,
Yeah.
20 to 30.
I usually go a minute a page, but
Yeah.
then you have the fight scene at the
Mhm.
end.
But it's exciting. It's fun. I'm a little. We're shooting it in different. We're shooting it all over the place, and then we're kind of putting it back together because it's tough to match up schedules and stuff, and everyone's got
Yeah.
stuff going on. And like I went to Disney for half the week, so like it was tough, but we managed to get done what we needed to.
Yeah.
This one's very dialogue based.
It
Like
is
the
very
last one,
dialogue-based.
the last one was short and it was mostly just the fight.
Yeah.
And then the first one was just the fight.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, it's like we really wanted to flesh out the
Every
characters
one
and
we're
stuff.
That'd be
doing.
sick.
Every new one we're doing, we just
Yeah.
want to get better somehow in some way
So
in
we've-
production.
We made sure we didn't really rush the writing process. Like we had a bunch of
Yeah.
meetings where we like went over the script and like what we wanted to do with the characters and stuff.
Yeah.
That's sick.
a lot more pre-production, which is good.
I respect
Um,
that. That means it'll be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It'll
mean that's
take
what we
more
hope. Like
time.
it takes more time, it's more involved, but like it makes the shooting process a little bit easier, and it just makes the story a little bit better.
We also
Yeah.
need to like have this development because in what was it, part 5? Which one is Harmony?
Harmony's 4.
So in part 4, like the good guy and the bad guy are switched from who the good guy and the bad guy are in part 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like we're gonna have like this is where we're going through that
There's
development right now.
there's a
makes
story to
sense.
tell
Yeah.
behind that, and so that's kind of what we're unpacking in this one.
So,
So stay tuned.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you about this before I get. Did you ever submit
No.
a film? No.
Well, 1, it hasn't closed yet, and 2,
For what?
I read a bunch of stuff. I read all the things, and like
Oh, because we were looking at
you have to
festivals.
Well, it was a different it was a different one than like Ronan was looking for. It was he sent me one on Instagram. It was like for what was it, Nikon and something. It was Vimeo.
Nikon. Yeah,
Vimeo.
Yeah.
It was Vimeo, and they were partnered with Nikon and Red. It was like a film festival, but I read all the stuff, and like you have to have like 2 or 3 previous like director like things.
That's weird.
Which I haven't done. I don't direct much. I just hold the camera.
Yeah.
Do you want to do dumb movies to direct?
And be like,
you
like,
have 4 actors right here.
I did that. But no, so you have to have you have to build a whole portfolio and stuff. It's a very involved. Even on the off chance that I would have gotten the grant, it's a very involved process with them, and you have to submit all of your ideas and stuff, which I'm fine with. Yeah. But it's longer than I wanted the process to be, because it's a 6-month like shooting and shooting and or like pre-production process. Yeah. And you have to stay to that, and you have to, and also the script has to be like under 10 pages.
Yeah, that's nothing. That's like a 4-minute short
right?
film. Yeah.
And I was like, especially I forget the like the monetary value, but it was like
months?
it was a large grant. It was a large grant from this company. If you won like the challenge.
I hate when film festivals like have all these weird requirements, because there's so many that I've wanted to like submit to.
Yeah.
But it's like they have all these weird.
You have to
requirements.
fit
like,
all the things.
I feel like the whole purpose of a film festival is to like be exposure for yourself and just like, get yourself out there.
And just have like the wide variety of stuff.
Especially like artists.
Especially like
I do
movie directors.
Because we had like we were like, we can just write a bunch of scripts, like submit them to festivals, see if we can get funding for anything. But it's like.
So that's what this was.
A lot of those you can't.
That's what this was kind of. It was.
Yeah, but you needed to have 2
It was submit your thing. It was submit your script. It was submit your plan, your schedule, locations, budget, whatever, everything, which is fine. I like that would be cool to do, but one, it's a huge grant. Yeah. And like, and I understand when there's that much money involved, like the companies, they want to have the control, and they deserve to have the control if they're giving this money away.
But it's just
because they don't want their shit.
6 months for 10 pages is insane.
I forget what the 6 month was, but that's like the time you had to do it, and I'm assuming that's pre-production and.
I mean, probably a third of that's like getting your budget and like stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but for this, but I
mean, like a 5-page short film I could make in a month.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean, I was just appalled by like I forget what the exact thing was. It was like 11 or 12 pages, like max, and I was like, what? Because I feel like that's just a little short for that much of a budget and that much of like their companies like kind of overseeing that and everything. I feel like it would be longer, and they would want it to be longer.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe that gets tough.
Well, you guys could get that done in like a month and a half, 2 months, like 11, 12 pages. If you guys really put your mind to it, you could have it done so fast.
The one we shot in the fall, it was like 10-ish pages. Yeah, and we shot it in 4 days, like maybe 8-10 hours.
The only thing is, I think it's a short script, but I feel like just the production value would be so much like larger.
Yeah, but you'd have to make sure you nail the script.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
the fuck is that?
This chair.
And the only thing it was, I think.
I think it was the chair.
Yeah. The only thing
or the toilet.
The only thing that makes that a little bit makes sense to me is that it's all the supervision from the companies, a huge grant. Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure the production value would be a little higher than just something that we would do on the side. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm not going to, but it was cool.
Yeah. We need to just keep an eye out for stuff though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I saw one by Nikon, and it was just a photo. You just submit one photo.
Oh wow.
And I was looking at
Which one do I choose?
Well, yeah, I was looking at it, and I was like, huh, that's cool. And then I looked at the due date, and it was like 3 days after it was due. I was like, of course.
Damn it.
I know.
Oh, was it one of those like Instagram ads or something?
No, it was from Nikon. Oh. Like, it was the same.
Well, not like, but it just
probably
popped up. It was like suggested.
Well, I get all that stuff on my photography account. Okay. Because I don't like anything on that account except photography stuff. Yeah, so it automatically gives me those ads from those big companies. Mm-hmm. But I didn't see it until after it was due. I was like, of course.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Because even if like you didn't really, like you could just you have a bunch.
Yeah.
You could just
could have picked one. Yeah.
Dude, I have a lot of Disney ones.
Dude, I saw the one you added to the photo circle, and I was like,
fireworks?
Holy shit! Yeah.
I know. I love that one.
It was so cool.
I love that one so much. Yeah. But I have like a bunch that I'm sitting on. I've gone through them. I just need to go through them and edit them now.
What? So. Did you bring a professional camera in?
Mine.
You did?
Yeah. I wasn't fucking around.
That
I've
was
done this
sick.
once before.
I
with
played
my-
these games before.
with my older camera. It was smaller. It was like it was like a $500 camera, and this
Yeah.
one's $2,500 camera.
Mhm.
And so I brought it 2 or 3 years ago when we went, and I got some really good pictures, and I was really excited for this time because this is like my camera, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to work.
Yeah.
So it was cool.
That's sick.
It was cool.
That is sick. I'm excited for when I shoot Blake Shelton because I got that big ass telephoto lens finally.
Yeah. Wait, did you bring it back with you?
Yes.
Can I see it?
Yeah, I'll show you
I
if you
wanna
want to come
hold
see it after this.
I
I
wanna,
can.
hold it.
It's not like I got my hopes up so much. I thought it was gonna be like this big ass lens. It's just a regular lens. It's just
alright.
like whatever, but it
What is
works.
it? What's the amount?
I don't remember. I'd have to look
Fair
again.
enough.
It's all the specs are right there on the box,
Yeah.
so you can come look
Yeah.
later. But I like got it and I put it on the camera here and I was like, oh my god, this is insane. Like I was trying to shoot a photo in my room and it was like too zoomed in to
Yeah, you
focus
were
on
like,
anything.
I gotta back away.
I know. But no, I'm like so excited because you can't shoot from right at the stage at Mohegan because you're under the stage, so you have to shoot from the soundboard, and it'll be perfect because you know my lenses I have, I can't zoom all the way into the soundboard. Now I have this, and I can zoom
Just all the way.
I mean, I can zoom
And
as
for
close
sports
as I
too.
want.
For sports too, that's
it'll
be
be
clutch.
cool, especially for lacrosse. When I'm up in the box, I can zoom
Just
all
the
the way
cool,
in
like,
from the
top-down
top.
ones?
Yes,
That would be awesome.
I'm excited for
Dude,
that.
It opens up like a door. Of, like,
Yeah,
possibilities.
you can do so much more.
Yeah.
I'm happy I got this, and then I'm saving up for the one you have, the lens that I want that you have, like
24 to
the
105.
yeah. So
Is that like the
that'll
same sort of?
eventually come.
Is it the same like range or is it different? Because it's probably a different lens. Because what do you have? Do you have
It's
a,
a
do you have a Canon or a Nikon?
I have, I think, what's my film? I have a Nikon. Yeah, I have a Nikon digital and then Canon
Okay,
film.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Cool.
So we'll see. I'm not gonna have that until like at least next year. So,
Yeah.
but we'll see.
But still,
Yeah.
work up to it.
Exactly. I have
Yeah,
this
you
one
gotta,
now.
You gotta save. It's
Yeah.
just, it's the way it
They're
is.
so fucking
It's
expensive.
ridiculous.
It's
I hate
so
it.
bad. Okay, you said you had two topics. What is your second
Yeah, my
topic?
second one about Star Wars is when we were in Disney,
Yeah.
we went to Olga's Cantina.
Okay.
Have you heard of that?
Tracy's head
I know,
shot up.
I was like, please.
She's a regular.
Exactly. But no, it was literally like a cantina from Star Wars, and it was amazing. It was so cool. My parents went like the last time they went without me, and they were like, "You need to go." Like as a Star Wars fan in me, like you need to go. It was
that
awesome.
like the one that's in California in Anaheim? Is it
Mhm.
the
It's
same
the Galaxy's
concept?
Edge. It's in that park. It's in that like the land.
Yeah, but in California you have like a Star Wars land. Like that's just Star Wars. Is it the same thing?
Same thing. But it's a cantina inside of that of that area.
No, yeah, that's how Anaheim is. I just didn't know
Yeah.
if it was just like they had one little area or if it was a whole like
no,
land.
yeah, whole thing, same
That's sick.
like land. But it was awesome because I've never been in, and it was great. We were at the bar.
Yeah.
We got some drinks, and it was great. And
That's
my
sick.
drink came. They put like dry ice in the bottom of it.
Yeah.
So it was like. It was
Is that like
it was,
safe to
bubbling and
drink?
shit. Well, no, because it was like a separate. It was
Yeah,
like a
they-
glass, and then they put like a little chunk of it in the bottom in like a separate thing, and
Okay.
it kind of like the water like went in, but then it
I was
started
gonna
like
say that's like
bubbling and
negative
stuff.
like 300 degrees.
Well, no, but it was cool because it created. They put like the little bubble balls in it stuff, and it.
Oh,
like,
that's
it was like
sick.
it was like going. It was awesome.
Is
It
it
was
like the
that's
dragon's
stuff.
breath stuff?
Did they have
Yeah.
the blue milk there?
They did. Yeah, I
They
got, I
did.
got
Did
that
you
too.
try
What
it?
does it
It's
taste
so
like?
good.
It's good.
What does it taste like?
It-
I don't know.
You can't even describe it.
It's a little
like,
weird, honestly. It's a weird taste.
It's
but
like
it's
fruity,
cool.
kind
It
of.
is fruity. Yeah.
Yeah. You
I
can't
got the
really
green
describe
one.
it.
I got
You
the green one
They're the
this time.
same exact thing. They taste
Well, I
almost
feel like the
identical.
green's more like appley.
Yeah.
If I go with the blue taste,
Well,
like,
the
I haven't
blue-
had that in a while.
What was the blue one? I don't remember, but they're like
Fortnite potion.
they're like relatively the same thing. It's just a fruity milk drink. I don't even know how to
Yeah.
describe it besides that.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah.
And I don't like milk, so that's
Yeah.
saying something.
All right, let's get to our question of the week
Yeah.
before we wrap.
Okay,
So
what is
this
it?
week's question of the week is: what's a completely useless talent that you have?
Oh God.
Sonica, you have something to say?
Yeah, wait. You guys should answer this one. Too.
Yeah, you guys go first. Useless talent you have. I know Tracy's. It's golfing after today.
That's not talent. That was embarrassing.
That's a work in
It was fun.
progress.
Though. It was a lot of fun.
Useless work in progress.
We're going again tomorrow.
You are. That'll be fun.
Tyler's gonna drive us. So you can come.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, we're like all of us.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What
2
time are you
o'clock.
guys going?
2 o'clock.
What time are you coming back?
Before his
3:30.
class.
Yeah. We have class at 5. So, are you going to class tomorrow? We have a test.
Oh, I'm guessing we'll get a class
That's a
tomorrow.
yes.
Yep. Guess I got to study for that tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah. Just look at if you go on the Blackboard page, my stomach is making all sorts of weird sounds right now.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, I can't hear it.
You go on the Blackboard page and go to the Unit 2 review, and basically everything that's on that first page is what you need to know for tomorrow.
Is there problems on there? Like practice
Yeah.
problems? Okay, cool. That works then.
But yeah, it's all that, everything that's on that front page in the Unit 2 review. It's like Unit 2 review number 2.
Okay.
That's
Can
all
you
need
guys
to know.
wait? Can you guys hear other people?
Mm-hmm.
I just heard random people from outside. Yeah.
Anyway, question.
What
of
did
the
you say?
week.
Useless talent?
Useless
useless
talent.
I wouldn't say it's a. All right, I have one. It's kind of iffy.
Like if
It's not
if your fucking
useless.
like thumb is like double jointed or some shit.
Oh, like this?
What the fuck?
Ew.
Okay, so we found out Tyler's.
No, I was gonna say beatboxing, but that's not really useless.
No,
It's
it's
Let's
cool.
hear it. Let's hear it. Actually, please
I
don't.
hate when people do that.
Please don't.
Well, you
They're-
can't
they're
say it.
like-
You can't just bring it up.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Yeah.
Like if you play a song, I'll
So
beatbox to
do it right now.
No,
Well, we can't play a song.
Yeah.
fine.
You're royalty
I'll do it
free
later.
music.
Okay, do it
Anyway.
later then.
That's kind of it, but it's not like useless. It's cool. Like I did it in my acapella in high school.
Oh, that's sick.
So
If there's
Not
ever like a
useless.
rap battle, you're
It's,
the
like,
one
fun.
that's initiated
I'd be
it.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
Those,
Um,
those fake. We just put in those noises.
I don't know what useless talent I have. I'm like thinking. What's yours?
I can clap really fast.
Oh, like this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's so
Those
stupid.
sounds were also fake.
It's the
Those
stupidest
sounds
thing.
were sounds that were made in a bed.
The only time I
Jesus Christ.
the only time I do it is when I like bring it up and people are like do it like once a year.
Yeah. It's like your
Um,
party trick.
No, it's not though,
Is it?
because it would scare people away.
Oh.
Oh, my useless talent, and I can't do it right now because I'm sick. Is the Animal Crossing characters how they talk? I can.
Oh, like the.
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, I can talk like that.
Do it.
I can't because
He's sick.
my throat.
Natalie loves Animal Crossing.
I'll
played
do
it- I
I'll
played
do
it
it
once.
later, but I can talk like the Animal Crossing characters.
Is it that the like the high pitched like squeaky thing?
Yeah, where it doesn't sound like they're speaking English.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, but yeah, I can talk exactly like that.
Awesome.
I would if I could, but
You should learn to talk like a sim. Blargan jargon bargain.
no, I'm good. You can do that.
No.
Yeah, you can be Sims. I'll be Animal Crossing and. Damn, that's sick.
That was
Thanks.
fake.
I'm
That was
waiting
the
on
soundboard.
theirs.
All right, Tracy, useless talent. You know that's BS. I know you have one.
You know all the words to Despicable Me Too.
Yes.
So
Yeah, that
we
one-
watched Despicable Me 2 the other night, and Tracy quite literally knows every word in the movie.
That's insane.
Like for the entire 90 minutes, she was just.
What about the other three? Do you know those? Like the original one and like the
Me,
third?
like literally,
Only
when I
the
was
second
younger,
one.
we would just watch Despicable Me 2 probably like every week, if not like 2 or 3 times a week.
Damn.
I used to watch it with my mom, like Drag Racing. Like
Jesus.
like RuPaul. Yeah. Yes, I used to
Oh
watch
yeah,
it.
his
Yeah.
dude dresses up as a princess.
Oh, he does. Yeah.
He does, yeah. Yeah, but it was just Tracy was just ad-libbing the entire movie for like 90 minutes. It was the most
That's
insane thing I've
Dude,
ever
I
seen.
wish I was there. That would have been fun.
Why weren't you?
My second most useless talent, I ate 4 boxes of Girl Scout
Oh my
cookies in
God.
less than
Yeah.
4
That's
hours.
not a useless
Do you
talent.
still
You're
have it in your
fat.
backpack?
It was
Do you still have it in your
4
backpack?
4,000
Pull 'em out.
calories?
It was 4 boxes. No, they're gone. I
Pull 'em
ate them
out.
all.
I told you. I
The,
fucking told
the
you.
box I opened this morning is
Why are
the-
you raising your
fucking
hand?
told
Just
you.
share with the class.
My useless talent is that
You're
I can
loud.
reverse the car at
Well,
like
I was
I know,
this
I know.
close.
per hour.
Wait, what?
How many miles?
What do you say?
35 miles per hour. I can reverse the car and drive it like
Oh, yeah, you-
on like buttons.
Nice.
Sonica,
That's not
Sonica can
useless.
drive in reverse 35 miles an hour.
You're like Tomater.
Oh,
What do we have for time?
111.
Okay, yeah, we
Are
have.
we going to QFS tonight? Because it starts in 2 minutes.
I don't want to go.
Fair enough.
No, I'm not going.
Cool.
We do have to finish the movie this week, though.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for today's episode. We'll talk to you guys in about a week.
Dude, look at fucking Tracy
follow-
gnawing on her hand.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
So follow us on all platforms. They'll be linked in bio. Again, if you want to be on the podcast, let us know. DM us on Instagram because that is the only place we'll actually respond. Yeah, that's it. We're done. Goodbye, everybody.
Adios.
I'm done.